All right, Shalom, Shalom. This is your brother Issachar coming back at you with another lesson. First and foremost, I like to give all praises, all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wakak Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect and the 144,000 scattered across the four corners of the earth. Shalom to you. All right, in today's lesson, we're gonna go into how these international bankers, the global elite, if you will, the leaders of this society, of this world, how they have the world in bondage, captivity. So, people are not in physical chains. They have people in control by how? Paperwork. And it's through it's called adhesive contracts. Okay, it's called adhesive contracts. So because these elites, starting with the Rothschilds on down, they own the people out here. But you gotta understand, okay, there's United States is a corporation that's ran by the elites. So people may say, well, no, I'm not a slave, I can do what I want, I can go to amusement parks, you know what I'm saying? All right, so what you gotta understand is, they don't have us in physical chains. They have people in control by how? Paperwork, okay, adhesive contracts, and the birth certificate is one of your first documentations. So let's go to Isaiah chapter 10, verse 1 through 3. Okay, Isaiah chapter 10, verse 1 through 3. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees. So like, because it's like unfair laws to people. You see right now how because it's unrighteous, because they're the wicked. They're the left-hand side. That's why in Italian, left is sinistra. Okay, sinistra, which is that's where you get that word sin from. Sin, sinistra, which means left, because they're the left-hand side. The rulers of this world, they worship Satan and Baphomet. All right, we're not just assuming over here and taking a guess and they got to be worshiping Satan, because no, it's 100%. Okay. Job 9:24. The earth has been given into the hand of the wicked. All right, so right here, Isaiah chapter 10 verse 3. Isaiah chapter 10 verse 1 through 3. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that write grievous which they have prescribed. Okay, so right here you have right here, woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees. So it's like unlawful acts. Now the whole world is gonna see these draconian laws, these legislatives, and these executive orders going into effect. All right, so this is why there's a lot of people, even Edomites. There's American Edomites who regret their vote about Trump. See that? Because they're cutting off their aid, their help, and all that. See, because this is what you have to understand. All right, this whole time, these high politicians and rulers gave the masses, the general population, the illusion that they feared the God of the Bible, and that the Christians and all that, they're not. But now it's time for the New World Order. So now they're just gonna come out with it. Okay, they're just gonna come out with it. They're gonna separate people, put people in concentration camps where they have guillotines, because it's that time. We're entering the hour of darkness. Absolutely, and they have the stage. The Lord is gonna allow that. It's prophecy. Okay, not only is the Lord gonna allow that, but here's something that's even more deeper. The Lord created them for this. Okay, because the wicked, they didn't create themselves. Satan, he didn't create himself. All right, Yahweh created them, so they're all doing the Lord's purpose, but on the left hand side. See that? So they're gonna roll with it. They're gonna roll with it. No one's gonna stop them. And that right grievous which they have prescribed. Okay, so right, because you know how there's a lot of people waking up. A lot of people on YouTube and what's that TikTok, whatever, Instagram, people around the world saying, oh hey man, a lot of people are reporting that they're catching on to these elites, that they're not right, and that they're treating people unfair. But can anybody do anything about it? All right, a lot of people already know that those California fires that happened about a month ago, that that the elites caused that to happen because they wanted to set up their smart cities. So they shot down lasers from their lasers in space. Okay, all right, but a lot of people know that, right? Okay, but can anybody do anything about it? How come the elites are not getting in trouble? So the elites can just burn up neighborhoods and destroy people's houses with lasers from space, and it's all right. See, because they're ruling. All right, because a lot of people are like, hey, you hear what they did? Like, yeah, people can report the news all they want, but can anyone do anything or stop them? You can't. Nobody can. Look at what all the militaries, all the special forces and all that around the world, nobody can stop these guys. You see? Huh? The only one who can stop them is Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, the angels in the 144,000. And they will stop them, but when it's time. So you gotta understand, the Lord is allowing them to have a little window, okay, to do that. So this is why you gotta understand. Well, like, damn, man, people are reporting on it. You hear people say, well, man, they're doing this, they're doing that, but can anyone stop it? They can't. Isaiah chapter 10 and verse Isaiah chapter 10 and verse 2. To turn aside the needy from judgment, and to take away the right from the poor of my people, right? Because they're taking away the needy from judgment. Meaning what? They're taking away the aid. They're cutting off the child support, your child aid. They're cutting off the food stamps. Okay, they're cutting all that off. Another thing they're cutting off is disability. See that? To turn aside the needy from judgment, to take away the right from the poor, see, of my people. So they're cutting off everything. Okay, these elites have the world surrounded, and now they're going to begin to squeeze. Now the world's going to feel that pressure, and they're like, well, damn, this is not right, Now I have to go homeless. I was watching some news clips earlier today. There are some Edomites, so-called white women, like in their 30s. They're like, oh, this is not right. I shouldn't have voted for Trump. Now I got to go homeless. See, but they don't know that, these politicians, that they're all for the New World Order. The top politicians, the president, they're all for the New World Order. This is what you got to understand. See? But people, you guys are going to figure, the majority who are not in this truth, or who are not watching, they're gonna find out the hard way. Okay, because now everyone's like, well, this is not fair, and this is not right. Yeah, it's not right. It's the New World Order. This is why the Lord's telling you, repent or else. Because these elites have a green light from the Lord, and they're gonna tear this place apart. Okay, they're going to put the cities under martial law, starve a lot of people out. This is what's coming. The prophet's been out there telling you over and over again. See, but a lot of the people just ignore it, say, oh, that ain't true, whatever. That's fine. But remember, that's entirely on you guys now. So now these elites have an open field. It's open game on you guys. You know, those of you that didn't repent. See? So now the world is going to find that out, but the hard way. Okay, because now it's too late. It's too late because now these elites have the masses surrounded. That widows may be their prey, and that they may rob the fatherless. See? Isaiah chapter 10 verse 3. And what will ye do in the day of visitation? Right. See that? All right. Isaiah chapter 10 verse 3. What will ye do in the day of visitation? Okay, right. What are you going to do in the day of visitation? So when the Lord gets here, what are you going to tell him? That you are scared of a wizard? That you are scared of a cave dweller? Who cares? Okay, who cares if these Edomites sign all these executive orders, pass all these draconian laws, legislative and executive orders? Who gives a rat's ass? Facts. You're afraid of an Edomite? That's embarrassing. These Edomites, they look like you're not supposed to be afraid of them. You're supposed to fear the Lord. Okay, that's why the elect are not going to bow down to the New World Order, especially these Edomites. Because they look, ain't no one afraid of you Edomites. You look like a straight up waffle. It looks like you Edomites look like you guys should be working at IHOP. With your red ass. And in the desolation which shall come from far, to whom will ye flee for help? And where will ye leave your glory? Okay, so Isaiah chapter 10 verse 3. What will ye do in the day of visitation? So when the Lord gets here, what are you going to do? When the Lord gets here, what are you going to tell him? That, you sold out? That you're scared of man rather than him? See, the Lord can do far worse things to you. And in the desolation which shall come from far. See that? And the desolation which shall come from far. See, from far. Okay? And in the desolation which shall come from far. See that? So, desolation is going to come from far, meaning the ICBM missiles, because they're going to be, the ICBM missiles are going to be, shot off from one end of Earth to the other. All right? To whom will ye flee for help? All right? Because, the Lord's also coming from far. The Lord's coming from the fourth dimension, from the spiritual realm. See? To whom will you flee for help? So the Lord's saying, through his prophet Isaiah, when I get here, if you're not covered by the Lord, who are you gonna flee for help? Okay, who's gonna cover you? It ain't these elites, because these elites are going straight into slavery. So who are you gonna ask to help you? America? America is gonna be destroyed in 1 hour, 60 minutes by the Lord and the angels. Who are you gonna ask for help? Let's hear it. Where are you gonna run? This is the Lord's planet, and the Lord created you. See? So who are you gonna run? Who are you gonna call? Huh? And where will you leave your glory? Right. See? So that's why the Lord's saying, basically what that means is that there's no escape. Okay, there's no escape. Isaiah chapter 30, verse 2 in verse 3, that walk that walk to go down into Egypt, meaning America, and have not asked at my mouth, because a lot of people are asking for help, government aid, government assistance, disability, food stamps, but you're not asking the Lord for help. You're going to your oppressor for help. Oh, perfect example is those protesters that were out there, and they were out there in remember in downtown Los Angeles the other day. Okay, that was the Northern Kingdom, the so-called Mexicans. They were complaining, protesting about ICE. Remember? Okay, so right there, so those right there, okay, they're complaining about ICE. They're going to their oppressor and saying that they're not being treated fairly. Okay, we're slaves. This is what you gotta understand. Okay, this is what you gotta understand. We're slaves. You're going to your oppressor for help. His job is to oppress you. He's your oppressor. These Edomites, these elites do not like you. This is why, so doing that protest, these elites don't give a damn. Okay, they're about to lay you guys down. The 2/3 and the heathen and Edomites, because they're gonna get laid down out here too. Because as you guys been watching the news, it's not just the Israelites who are protesting. Okay, you got the so-called white man and white woman protesting, and the so-called Asians. I saw some of them today earlier, on YouTube. They're complaining about Trump. See? Because remember, the New World Order, they're coming for everybody, even you Edomites, the so-called white man and white women. Doesn't matter if you're a full-blown, American patriot and all that, they're coming for you. If you're not part of that small satanic club, you're out of there, including the Edomites and heathen. The only thing is just that the Israelites were priority. Why? Why are we at top of the list? Because we truly are God's children. It's not the small hats that run Hollywood and live in Israel right now. See? All right, this is what you have to really understand. Isaiah chapter 30 and verse 2, that walk down into Egypt, because people are going to these leaders of America. You got the protests, saying, hey, it's not right, get rid of ICE and all that. They don't give a damn. They're about to roll out this new world order. They're about to activate these sleeper cells out here, these UN troops, have these cities under martial law, okay, and have not asked at my mouth. Yeah, because the people are going to the government for help instead of going to the Lord for help, to strengthen themselves and strength of Pharaoh. Pharaoh means the president, okay, the leader right here of America. So who's the modern day Pharaoh? Right now it's Trump. It was Biden, but now there's a new president-elect, which is Donald Trump. See? And trust in the shadow of Egypt, because they trust in the American government. Okay, Trump says, oh yeah, he's gonna bring America, make it great again. People believe that. Okay, he's down for the New World Order. So, because he's pacifying the people, rocking you right back to sleep. That way, when they roll with this New World Order, it's on. Isaiah chapter 30 and verse 3. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame. See that? Because look, damn right. Check that out, you guys. Isaiah chapter 30 verse 3. Look, therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame. So the strength of what? Trump, your president, be your shame. Because those of you that voted for him, there's a lot of people that saying, I regret voting for Trump because I thought I did the right thing. First of all, okay, your vote don't even count. These presidents are elected. All right, not just talking down on the people, just these are facts, okay? These presidents are elected, okay, from the higher elite. Remember, America is a corporation ran by the elites. Okay, this country was bought and sold for a long time ago. Okay, this place is a corporation. That's why when you're born, you gotta have that birth certificate. That is your slave documentation that you belong to the bankers and you're another product. This is why your license, your driver's license, your ID, your social security, and your birth certificate, your name is written in all capitals. Okay, let's say you have your first and your last name. Some of you guys have middle names, some of you don't, but every letter of your guys' name will be in capitals. Why? Because you're a slave. You're a slave. You're a straw man. So am I. Okay, it might be a hard pill for you to swallow, but those are the facts. This is why when you're born, they have the mother sign the birth certificate, but she don't even really know what she's doing. Okay, that is letting the elites know that, yeah, hey, we got another, there's another product for you. There's another slave part of your corporation. Facts. That's exactly what that birth certificate was created for. Okay, more control, and they came up with the birth certificate the early 1900s, right? And then when did they make it mandatory? 1933. All right, because it's all about control, ladies and gentlemen. And those of you that are learning about the smart cities, New World Order, and how these elites really want to get down and control people, it's all about control, but not in a good way. I mean, yeah, if you restore order and bring things back to life and do it the right way, yeah. But they're trying to just get rid of humans and replace you with the AI. Remember Elon Musk in one of his news one of his one of the articles, Elon Musk said that, yeah, that eventually AI will take over all human jobs. So where does that leave us? It doesn't. They're gonna eliminate all people and just have robots out here. See? And those of you that do remain, they're gonna have you as a total perpetual slave. You're gonna have a universal basic income, okay, where you will own nothing and be happy. Klaus Schwab said that out of his own mouth. So you're not gonna own nothing. You're gonna do pretty much everything that they say. They're gonna control everything you do, you move, what you eat, when to eat, how much to eat, all that. Walk around with a chip in your hand. Huh? See? Isaiah chapter 30 verse 3. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh, so the strength of the president, because people are putting their strength, the people are putting their trust in Trump. Like, yeah, no, Trump's gonna help. He's not. All right, but that's on you, okay? All right, if you say, oh no, you're full of shit, that's completely fine, and I completely understand. Go ahead with your bad self. But the Lord is telling us they're not for the people. They're for the New World Order agenda. All right, these are just the facts. But once again, this is why we bring it out. We're not like, remember like that messenger in 300 when he's like, oh, he goes, hey, he goes, this is blasphemy. He goes, this is Sparta, and then he goes, oh, this is madness. We don't care, okay? Because we're gonna give the people the truth, whether they want to lock us up for sedition, treason. We're gonna bring out the word. We're not gonna be scared and say, oh, this is madness. I'm just a messenger. Don't harm us. We don't give a damn. We're frontliners. We're gonna keep it real to the very end, even if we gotta enter black sites, lose all of our family, lose it all. We're gonna speak the truth and condemn these devils to their faces. Don't give a damn what they say, okay? Because they're going to slavery. We represent the Lord, straight up. So they say, well, we're gonna lock you guys up. Fucking go for it. Makes no difference to us. We're gonna preach this word until that day happens, and then that day the Lord's gonna step in. If we gotta go get locked up, so what? We'll be fine. The Lord is gonna cover us. We'll be fine. See? You know? But the Lord is gonna step in for his elect. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, because people are putting their trust in the American government, the American president. See? Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame. Why? Because they're going to backstab you. They're not in for your interests. You know? They're not in for your best interest. Okay? They don't care about what you think is right. See? And they're just lying to you. That's why even the people in the political party, they're mad at Trump, because they're like, damn, they said that they're not going to freeze the federal aid, you know? They did. So they're like, hey, man, Trump's a liar. So even people in the government are like, damn, Trump's lying to us too. See? Because they're, remember, Satanists are professional liars. Remember that. That's what you got to understand. You got to remember that. You got to remember that. And the trust in the shadow of Egypt, your confusion. Because people are confused. And they're about to be more confused once they go inside a guillotine, a concentration camp. They come and separate their family. They're going to be like, why? What's going on? What did I do? You didn't do nothing. It's all about the New World Order. Because you don't have to do nothing. Let's say if you're just perfect, you know, you follow all the laws, you know, you're a good American citizen, everything, all the above. Okay, you're still, you're going. Okay, if you're not part of that small satanic group, you're going. See? So there's gonna be a lot of confusion out here. You know, like, dang, man, like, what the heck? Why is this happening? See? That's why a lot of people, too, they're trying to get Trump, because they're like, damn, either Trump's lying to us or what the hell's going on? See? Because they're confused. They're like, nah, like, you know, would Trump lie to us? So people are pissed. Okay? People are livid. Yeah. So this is what the Lord is telling you. Isaiah chapter 31 Isaiah chapter 31 verse 1 through 3. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help. So that's a woe unto you that go to America, the government, for help, because they're not on your side. All right. Yes, there's some people like that are kind of like lower politicians that care about the people, but most of them are sellouts and they're down for the New World Order. Not all of them, but because you got people that are not with it, and you got some people who are with it. You know. Okay. Woe, Isaiah chapter 31 verse. Isaiah chapter 31 verse 1. Woe unto them that go down to Egypt for help. So that means woe unto you, meaning caution, be careful, destruction. Because if you trust in American government, because they sold out the American government, they sold out the American people, the leaders of America, like the top, okay, the people who rule this place. All right, they sold you guys out. They sold you out. Well, me out too, because I'm an American citizen, you know. But I don't know how they see me, and I don't give a damn. All right, I'm here to represent the Lord, but yes, I was born here in America. It's just a FYI, you know. But however they label, you know, me, whatever, I don't give a damn. You know, I represent the Lord, straight up. You know, because remember, these Edomites and heathens, they're going into slavery. They ain't going nowhere. They're going down, baby. They're going down. They're going down, and we can say that confidently. It don't matter how mad they get or whatever they threaten us with. It's all good. It's all good, baby. We're here for the party. You know, it's all good. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help. See, you know, because woe unto you, the Lord's telling you through his prophet Isaiah, because, you know, you're going to be disappointed. You're going to be like, damn, man, like, I can't believe they're doing that to us. Look at all the government aid. They cut it off. They don't give a shit. Deporting people, you know, they don't give a damn. And stay on horses and trust in chariots, because they are many, and in horsemen, because they are very strong. But they look, check it out, because they're strong. Yeah, America's very strong. Check it out. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, because they don't worship the Lord. Let me read that again. But, see, because they're very strong. I'm talking about America. But, okay, but they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord. See, because what does that mean? That they don't believe in the God in the Bible. All right, they worship Satan and Baphomet. Okay, you know what? Let me get it real quick for you guys before I continue. Let's go to check this out. Yeah, so that we're not just out here, just they're devil worshippers. They, that word devil means deceiver. Like, oh yeah, they worship Satan, and they're evil. No, we're not out here just pointing fingers, saying, oh, believe us, they're the good guys. We're the good guys. They're the bad guys. No, we're just telling you, listen. Okay, you can say whatever you want about us, but the facts is that they worship Satan and the Baphomet, the leaders of the society, the leaders of America. Give a fuck what they say. Okay, these are facts. They can say, we're the worst thing on earth. That's fine, but that still stands. They worship Satan. So if you're with that, then you're with that. But we gotta give the people the facts. Check this out, you guys. All right. You know what? Let me start at the. You know what? Let me get Isaiah 19 verse 2 and 3. Okay, the point's in the third verse, but I gotta read the second verse. Okay, because this is what's happening right now. Check it out. All right. All right. Isaiah chapter 19 verse 2. And I will set the Egyptians, meaning Americans. Okay. That word Egypt means bondage, captivity. Because right here they have all 12 tribes in captivity at the same time, and also they they even have their own people in captivity. Okay, that the Edomites are they're so selfish. They even have their own Edomites, the own so-called white man. They're here in captivity because you guys, the so-called Caucasians, you guys have a birth certificate, social security card. You're working the same jobs as us Israelites. See? To show you that these elites, they don't even care about their own people. Because you Edomites, you're out here struggling too. You're homeless. You're working the same jobs as us. You have a birth certificate and the social security card, just like us. To show you that this is how low these elites are, that they even put their own people in slavery. Imagine, and the heathen. See? Imagine that. Yep. Isaiah chapter 19 verse 2. And I will set the Egyptians, meaning the Americans, against the Americans, Egyptians. And they shall fight everyone against his brother. See that? They shall fight everyone against his brother. Meaning what? Everyone against his brother, because Americans, they're about to go on a civil war. They shall fight everyone against his brother. Because, yeah, it's going to be very cutthroat out here. Because there's going to be a lot of betrayals between family members, neighbors, co-workers, whatever. And everyone against his neighbor, see? It's going to be very cutthroat. A lot of people are going to turn in each other to the authorities. It's just what's going to go down. Facts. City against city. That's civil war. Okay, because you can clearly see, those of you that are watching, that America is divided. And kingdom against kingdom, which is World War III, which is happening right before our eyes, ladies and gentlemen. See, kingdom against kingdom, because it's America versus Russia, Israel and Iran, okay, China and America soon. See, kingdom against kingdom, which is the world is getting these nations ready for what? This third world war. That's happening right now. All right, here's the point, okay, to prove to you that, when these leaders get in trouble in America, they don't go to the Lord for help. Although they go on TV and tell you that they're Christians and, they say that they like the Bible and all that, they don't. It's all just a show. It's a scam. 100%. We're not just guessing like, oh, no, no, they worship Satan, you guys. Like, no, they worship Satan 100%. Okay, we're not gonna lie to you. You know, we don't give a damn. You know, if you don't like us, or even though you say, okay, well, we're gonna throw your ass in jail because of that. Go for it. We're gonna keep bringing out the truth. That's our job. You know, and when that day happens, our mission's over. That's fine with us. We'll chill. We don't give a shit. You know, we'll just go from under this roof to under that roof. Makes no difference to us, because this is our planet. Remember, it doesn't matter where you devils take the elect. This is our planet. We don't give a shit where you go. You know, we're waiting for you to make your move so we can laugh at you corny asses. Facts. With a smile, baby. Because remember, this is our planet. We give a shit what you devils say. You know, you guys are going to slavery. You guys can't contend with those ships. You know, those chariots, the so-called UFOs, play with all the military around the world. So why are we going to be afraid, you know, of you cave dwellers? Name one reason. We don't give a shit. Oh, well, we're going to clone half your family. Go for it. Give a fuck. You know? Don't give a fuck what you do. You know? Well, we're going to kidnap you. Do whatever you got to do. You fucking nookie licker. Fucking sizzle chest. We don't give a rat's ass what you do. Okay, we're here to serve the Lord. We don't worry about, that's your part. You do your part, we're going to do ours. And we're going to see who comes out on the top. See? Isaiah chapter 19, verse 3. And the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof. Okay, so right now, America is, you know, they're kind of in straits, right? So when the rulers... Okay, right here. So when the rulers get, you know, pretty much get in trouble. Right here, Isaiah 19 and 3. And the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof. Because when these rulers around the world get in trouble, okay, when they start feeling doubt, they don't go to the Lord for help. Check it out. And I will destroy the counsel thereof. So the Lord is destroying the foundations of America. How? Because it is divided. America is divided against itself. And they shall seek to their idols, and to the charmers, and to them that have familiar spirits, and to the wizards. See? Wizards, witches and warlocks. So that's that right there, to show you that they don't go to the Lord for help. They go to wizards, familiar spirits. That's witches, warlocks, for help, because they don't believe in the Lord. Isaiah chapter 31. Isaiah chapter 31, verse 1 down to the 3rd verse. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help, meaning woe to them that, you know, go down to America for help, and stay on horses, and trust in chariots, because they are many, and in horsemen, because they are very strong. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, because they don't look to Yahushua, who the world stubbornly calls Jesus Christ. Neither seek the Lord. See? So we're not just, you know, out here just pointing fingers and just guessing and, oh, because, you know, the white man's evil. No, this is just, okay, the so-called white men, the true biblical Edomites, they worship Satan and Baphomet, Molech and Baal. Verse 2, yet he also is wise, and will bring evil, and will not call back his words. Because Trump don't give a shit. Okay, he deported those people. He don't give a damn. People are like, man, we regret voting for Trump. Is Trump getting on the podium like, oh yeah, sorry I had to be this way, but we gotta do it for the best? He don't give a shit. He's like, I'm cutting off the aid. I don't give a damn. See? And will not call back his words because they have no shame. They don't give a shit. They're bringing in that new world order. Okay, is Trump over here like, oh well, sorry if you guys are, if your families are affected, but we just got to make a change for the better. No, he don't give a shit. See, but will arise against the house of evildoers, and and against the help of them that work iniquity. Okay, right here, Isaiah chapter 31 and verse 3. Now the Egyptians, Americans, are not God. Okay, the Egyptians are men and not God. So there it is. Okay, Isaiah 31 and 3. Because they're not gods, they're men. Check it out, look. In the Egyptians, the Americans, the rulers, the elites, Klaus Schwab, Noah Harari, Bill Gates, the Egyptians are men and not God, because they're not gods. There it is. And their horse is flesh and not spirit. When the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai shall stretch out his hand, okay, because who's the Lord's right hand? Yahushai. Both he that helped shall fall, and he that is hoping shall fall down, and they all shall fail together. See? So they're going down, They all, because they're bringing in that new world order, everybody, see? They all shall fail together. So they're going down, they're all going down. So with that, stay prayed up, stay strong, keep the faith on your feet, soldier. Shalom.